Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Jess, and today I want to be speaking about the topic of hyper-independence or toxic independence, whatever you want to call it. If you don't know what it is, it's literally in the word. It just means someone who really struggles to ask for help, probably never actually does it ever, and really thinks that the right way to do things is to do them all by themselves, whether that is tasks, advice, literally anything, right? And the reason that I want to make this video is because I sparked a conversation with my friend recently who seemed to have gone through a similar thing, and I think it's something that girls especially don't talk about enough, where we've been told pretty much our whole lives that we need to be powerful, boss women, single and strong, all these slogans, if you will, which in some ways are good. Of course, we want to encourage all women and all men to be independent. Everyone should be independent and strong. But when it gets out of balance, when women are questioning whether they can even ask their partner for help, or when they're questioning their own emotions, thinking, oh, I miss them and I feel sad right now, does that mean that I am not full? Am I not independent? Am I not independent enough? This is where I think this idea of independence for women and this feminist movement here has gone a bit wrong. It's made us question very normal human emotions and led to hyper-independence becoming stronger, which I think is not good. So that's why I'm coming at this from this female perspective. Obviously not all girls think this way. Some find it very easy to ask their girlfriends, their partner, whether it's a boy or girl, for help. But I know I have really struggled with this, and other people I've spoken to, which is why I think it's important. So how do you know if you are hyper-independent? Well, number one, you probably find needy people very annoying. You think that their need to always ask for help, their clinginess is a bit irritating, and you dislike them without probably even knowing them. This is, I think, a really good sign. Number two, you're probably prone to stress and burnout because you just take everything upon yourself. You don't ask anyone else for help. Three, you're probably quite secretive, because if you don't share things with people, if you don't need advice from anyone or help doing something, there's no need to share it, and you're probably also quite mistrusting. I think these are some good telltale signs. So if you relate to them, then maybe this is something you're suffering from, and maybe it is hindering your relationships in your life, whether that's your friendships or your romantic relationships. So how does this develop in us, right? Well, this is kind of a form of trauma, I think, where at some point in your life, your body decided this was the survival mechanism to keep it going, right? Your needs weren't met, someone showed you that they couldn't trust you, and so your body said, okay, I've got to take it upon myself to do things by myself because I can't rely on the people around me. And that's a good thing. Your body has this survival mechanisms to keep you going in that moment. But when something becomes traumatic is when you're still living that survival mechanism in the current moment, in your present. And it becomes harmful, it becomes detrimental, because we need to ask other people for advice, we need to ask other people for help. So we don't want to carry that on, yeah? So how I found it, I'm trying to get out of this mentality of trying to ask people, because I literally, in my relationship, could never ask my boyfriend to do anything, to the point where he would get annoyed at me about it, saying, I want to help you, I want to be here for you, and you're not letting me. I never understood why he was annoyed at me. I said, I don't have anything that I need help with, right? But that is just simply not true. So how I think that someone can try to get out of this mentality is by really focusing on the small stuff, as with anything in life, where you probably find it like me, or like I used to be, to even accept something like someone making you a cup of tea, or someone, I don't know, paying for something really small and then you not maybe thinking about it because, I don't know, you feel like you've got to pay them back. Anything, these small things, right? This is where you got to let things slide, and you have to give the evidence to yourself that things are going to be okay, that you can trust the other person, and that you actually get a really nice feeling when someone else helps you. And your friendships and relationships are also going to thrive off of this, because other people like to feel wanted and valued. And by being hyper independent, you're isolating yourself, you're cutting yourself out from everyone else, and you're not forming those deeper connections that you could be forming, okay? So yeah, I would just recommend starting with the small stuff. And if anyone has anything else that has helped them, please leave it below. I'd be really interested, and I think I'll make more videos about this. So yeah, or if you have any opposing views also, please comment, I'm interested. But yeah, I hope you learned something, and thank you. Bye.